Alright, you guys, welcome back to the channel. We're here for some more Dragon Ball Sparking Zero mods. Today we have Goku's brand new Super Saiyan 4 transformation from episode 18 of Dragon Ball Daima. How crazy is that? Modders work extremely fast considering the episode premiere 2 days ago, and we already have a mod. Massive thanks to MEG84 for creating this particular character. I'll be sure to have them linked down below in the description. Now, do take note that this is a work in progress, so everything is subject to change. If you would like to support MEG and get early access to this character, you have to be subscribed to their Patreon. However, everything will be free in the next 2 weeks to the public, so feel free to support or just wait, whichever you prefer. Now, as for the character model itself, very impressive, man. We have the crimson magenta hair color, the fur, the eyebrows, the vibrant red scheme over the eyes, the Daima pants, the wristbands. You probably noticed that the arms are also enlarged, even though it's been about a day or two. This mod is extremely accurate. We have the very large forearms, the hands. You can even see the fur. It just stops right beneath the elbow, like how it is in the anime itself. Now, since this is a work in progress, I don't think he necessarily had a red aura. It's just there for now as a placement. We had more of that crystal clear blue magic around Goku, as well as his original golden aura. So we'll go ahead and break everything down. But something cool about this character is that we can transform into Super Saiyan 4. So we will start as base Goku, but real quick, going over the moveset, we have After Image Strike, warm-up exercise, Kamehameha, Dragon Fist, and keep going. So it seems like a combination of OG Kid Goku and GT Goku, right? Let's see if we have any outfits. I don't think so. Yeah, it's just going to be the one, which is perfect as is. So without further ado, make sure to drop a like, turn on post notifications, and let's jump straight into it. Y'all already know we have to go up against Vegeta just because Super Saiyan God is the very first transformation from the Super anime, and Daima does take place just before Dragon Ball Super. Comment down below which form is stronger, Super Saiyan 4, the new main continuity one, or Super Saiyan God. Probably Super Saiyan God, to be honest. Anyway, so just to see if MEG made some modifications to base Goku, we're going to perform everything, the different variants. Yeah, all that seems to be the same. We have the grab. So, will Super Saiyan 4 Goku utilize the power pole, which I don't think so. He didn't necessarily have it as an accessory, which is fine because he didn't have that in the anime as well. I think the power pole flew off when he transformed into Super Saiyan 3, if I'm remembering correctly. We have Sleep, the Blast 1 boost, which does replenish health. The warm-up exercise. Cool cutscenes. Quick rush. We're just flying by the original attacks just to go ahead and transform into Super Saiyan 4. Really want to know how the animation is like, the cutscene. Take this, the second rush move, of course, where he does utilize the power pole. And last but not least, the ultimate attack. Fun fact, this move can destroy Planet Namek. How crazy is that? Just by one singular punch that he does at the very end right here. Hey man, let me know down below in the comments if you guys are enjoying Daima so far. I mean, they gave us Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta, Super Saiyan 4. We still have 2 episodes left, so we could be getting the joint bug fusion. Who knows? Moment of truth, we have the actual transformation itself. 3, 2, 1, go! Yeah, check that out, dude. That was epic. We have the transformation stance, the godly aura. This is kind of cool. Again, still a work in progress. Things are subject to change. Now, this, I guess you could say, reminds me a little bit more of the Super Dragon Ball Heroes Limit Break SSJ4 Goku, just because that we get the crimson magenta fur and hair, you know, which I'm sure the Daima continuity version was inspired by, but what reminds me of it is the aura itself, because the Super Dragon Ball Heroes variation also gets that crimson aura, but in Daima, we still have the original golden aura from the classic GT anime, right? So let's see what we can do. And I like how the Super Saiyan 4 hair is a bit longer in the back. It's cool because Super Saiyan 4 looks like a legitimate evolution of Super Saiyan 3, more of a mutated version, just because you had to activate this with magic. As we all know, Neva went ahead and unlocked this form for Goku, but the original GT Super Saiyan 4 design, his hair is not as long as this one right here. So that's the reason why I like it, because it seems like an evolved step of Super Saiyan 3, if that makes any sense. But here we have the movement, kind of cool. Now let's use the basic combo strings. So since he's not going to be using the power pole, strings are going to be very different. Here we have the basic one, which, to be honest, can't tell where it's from. Let's go ahead and use the prolonged variation. So we have the transition over to the kicks, and then the final knockback. God Vegeta does not stand a chance. Here we have the grab. Oh, the rapid consecutive machine gun punches. I like that one. Let's see if we have the down grab. Oh, we don't, but some style points right there. Dude, where he does the leg sweeps. Woo, kind of cool. As for the combo variants, we have the first input of square, which is going to be the tail swipes. So yeah, I think this is from GT Goku. Makes the most sense. First two inputs of square, the charge ki blast right there. Wait, can we even charge that up? Yeah, we can. And then we get the large knockback right there. First three inputs of square into triangle, going to be the sternum check. First four inputs of square, once again with the tail whip. So we have three different patterns. Let's see if we can connect every single one of them to create this very prolonged string right here. First try. Oh, I dropped it already. Once more, and then we'll take this directly into the 1v1s. Ooh, and Kamehameha. Yeah, there it is. So in the anime, he did throw out the original blast. You know, he charged it up for a bit, but then he added some additional ki, and then this fiery flame effect came out of the energy wave itself as well, right? So maybe in the polished up variation of this mod created by MEG, once again, we'll get to see some of that. Maybe not though, because I'm not too sure how, you know, far Sparking Zero modding has come ever since the last couple of months. It's still in its early phases, but what we have right now for Super Saiyan 4 Daima Goku, pretty dang impressive. So that moved directly from original Daima Goku. The cutscene to it suits Super Saiyan 4 extremely well. Yeah, he's ready. He's ready for any battle. Even you, God Vegeta, perish. Oh, so we have the charged ki blast, the original ki blast right there. The fully charged Kamehameha, do that with the additional buff to capitalize on the damage. Boom! That is cool. So original Daima Goku, he doesn't have an energy wave, right? It's just the two blast moves and the ultimate attack, all rush. Now, Dragon Fist itself, yeah, that was peak 10 out of 10 modding for sure. Do you guys think we'll see the Super Saiyan 4 transformation again? I'm not talking about like in the future in Dragon Ball Super. I'm talking about in Daima, because we still have 2 episodes left. And at the very end of episode 18, Goma made or forced Daima Goku to revert to his base form. So hopefully we get to see Super Saiyan 4 once again. And this time around, he uses Dragon Fist to defeat Goma himself. How crazy would that be? Dude, all the GT fans will go wild, myself included, man. Last but not least, we have the ultimate itself, which is called Keep Going. So this, again, I'm assuming is from original Kid Goku, where he does the Uzaru Fist. Kamehameha Blast first. Hey, check that out. Yo, that actually makes sense. just because this is, you know, the original roots of Goku, you know, magic to kind of alter his DNA to unlock this variation of Super Saiyan 4. Yeah, that was nice. All right, let's see if we can do the combo string right here, or maybe the sparking combo. See what the maximum amount of hits is going to be. 23. Okay, so just before we hit that mark, we'll go ahead and do the up aerial strike into the ultimate. Yeah, max damage right here, boys. Woohoo! Big thanks to MEG84 once again. Now let's showcase the second Daima Goku. This one was created by Scott. Of course, the link will be down below in the description. It's absolutely free to the public. Just to reiterate, the one created by MEG, you have to be subscribed to their Patreon for early access, but it will be free 2 weeks later. Going back to this one, the models, I guess you could say it's the arms themselves are a bit more enlarged, capturing more of the primal instinct of the transformation. We still have the crimson magenta fur, hair, the bright red pupils, but I do have to say this one created by Emmy is a bit better in my personal opinion. Don't get me wrong though, both cool. As for the skill set, Saiyan Spirit, High Tension, Super Kamehameha, Full Power Energy Blast Volley, and Dragon Fist. So we can also transform into this particular mod. You probably noticed that we have two Super Saiyan 4 icons right there. So once again, let's just go directly into the showcase. And then, as I mentioned before, we'll jump over to the 1v1s. Let's just quickly transform. We do have to wait for the palette. There it is. So this one is slightly different. It takes 2 transformation or skill counts in order to transform. Oh, the animation itself. Woo! Slightly different. Yeah. Okay, so we do have that golden aura. That is cool. This is more of a concept mod, according to the description. I don't think it's going to be receiving any more updates later down the line. But real quick, just going over the combo strings. So I think this is more of the original Kid Goku. Correct me down below if I'm wrong. Here we have the variants, the turnarounds for the first input. First 2 going to be the charge attacks. First 3 going to be the sternum punch. First 4, the flurry kick. So he doesn't necessarily utilize his tail, hence why I think this is more of OG Goku. Wait, does he use his tail during combat? Not entirely sure. The grab. Oh, same idea there. Consecutive machine gun punches. Let's see if we have the down grab for this particular variation of Goku. We do. Cool. And notice how the previous mod, it used more of the Daima Goku because we had the voice lines. The super attacks, Saiyan Spirit. Activated both blast ones. Super Kamehameha. Kamehameha! Maximum damage and full power energy blast volley. Now the ultimate attack, Dragon Fist. Ooh, let's see which variation.
If I don't do it, who will? Here I go! Dragon Fist! Explosion! Kamehameha!
That one is from Super Saiyan 3 GT Goku, if I'm remembering correctly, because he does the Kamehameha afterwards, correct? Yeah, so both skill sets from both modders, very cool. Of course, there's going to be many more Super Saiyan 4 Daima Goku mods, I'm sure. I mean, a very epic form. So stay tuned for all the other showcases as well. Comment down below which Goku mod do you think is the best so far. Now let's go ahead and take this directly into a 1 versus 1.
また悪いこと企んでんのか？まったくしょうがねえやつだな。
Yes. Witness the power of the King of the Demon Realm.
Shoutouts to both Emmy and Scott for creating their own variations of Super Saiyan 4 Daima Goku. Very talented modders for sure. Obviously, we are going up against Deborah just because he is the previous demon ruler. He just said so himself. So, as we all know, currently in Daima, Goma found the Oculus, Tetris, whatever it's called, the third eye. And you see how much power it's giving him? He's holding his own against Super Saiyan 4 Goku. He's dealing damage. He's guarding Goku's attacks. When Goku first transformed, I thought it was all over. GG's, episode is done. No more Daima. But that's not the case. Goma is still holding his ground. So imagine if Deborah found the third eye. Very cool. What if you ask me? I mean, he will definitely be a lot stronger than Super Saiyan 2 Gohan, Majin Buu himself, even Super Saiyan 3 Goku. I'm sure if Goma is... Well, at least he didn't go down going against Super Saiyan 4 Goku, then Deborah with the third eye, strongest character. Probably the next Takaishin, if I'm being honest, which is God of Destruction. That would just be insane. Kind of doing this concept battle over here. Let's try to go ahead and use some of the supers. He activated his sparking mode. Not good. Oh! Lands the ultimate attack for the one time. Oh, perfect!
You're gonna win this fight! Yeah! Everything I've got! All into this one attack! I will break through!
Do you think Goku is going to destroy Goma with the Dragon Fist? That would be kind of cool. So we're going against all the Demon Realm characters or the Majin characters. Oh, now's my chance! Perish! Oh, point blank, you left yourself wide open, Deborah. Majin Buu, the next contender. So I'm assuming there's going to be a lot more Daima mod characters, you know, not just Goku, but Vegeta, Majin Buu, Goma himself, right? So let's try to land Dragon Fist, the super attack, and then switch over to the second variation of Goku. Nice weave, Majin Buu. He's actually very strong. Nope. Can't go down. Oh. Once more. Oh. No.
Totally pissed off.
He dodged it. That's fine. Quickly switch. Woo-hoo-hoo. Regenerate some health. Oh, I forgot to change the time limit. We only have a minute. Let's see if we can get this key clash. Probably not. Oh, he activated his sparking mode. Get them leg sweeps into the grab. Yeah, the combination. Let's see if we can at least destroy Majin Buu. The third character is going to be Super Buu. And then Kid Buu, but I don't think we have enough time to fight against all the characters.
Do it, who will?
Yeah, both the Uzaru and Dragon Fist. Let's go. So again, this particular for Goku, his arms definitely a bit larger, capturing how it looks in the anime. Now we have Super Buu himself. Oh, the human annihilation attack. Too bad that did absolutely zero damage. Is that all you got? Oh, I guess if he's going to do that, just go ahead and spam that. He was wide open. Oh, that still did damage. Okay, switch over to this one. Just for the final showdown. Nice super counter. Hold on. Hold this. Boom. We did the final chip damage right there. But yeah, this character model, my personal opinion, is a bit better, you know, polished up a bit more. But again, shout outs to both talented modders. Again, links will be down below in the description. Thank you guys for the immense support as always. I'll see you guys in the next one. Thanks for watching. Peace!